When we talk about auto impact, we're talking about using one limb to strike across or make contact with another part of your body. The first thing you gain is the fact that when people move forward to attack, their silhouette generally widens. And with a motion where you're doing two things at the same time, like brushing and punching, you're keeping everything so tight that he probably won't be able to attack successfully. He'll bump into your attack, so to speak. The fact that you are doing two things at once, the left hand's rising, making contact, parrying, while simultaneously the right fist dropping downward and finally meeting him somewhere in the area of mid-motion. When we use the arms to do auto impact, we are essentially fixing them in space and then chopping down with the fist and raising the hand with the parry. This can be generalized so that instead of a hand and a hand or arm and arm, you can use an arm and a leg. Or more importantly, the classic is the relation of the knee to the elbow. Once you've got that, you can apply it to the leg in the sense of driving the knee forward and then the kick. This can be happening at the same moment the hand is deflecting his kick. From here, you can also practice and become familiar with variations. They can be the rear leg, the front leg, sweeping, kicking behind the leg for a large sweep, or obviously kicking to the body to cause pain. The impact we're going to discuss now is horizontal and upper body. The actions are based upon a right forearm, we call smash, right forearm smash across the front of the body. That's the basic movement. But with the left arm, you complement this by going in the opposite direction. So the two, forearm and hand, come together with the opponent hopefully in between them. Your hand, in this case, stabilizes, the left hand stabilizes the opponent's head by reaching out and holding it or pushing against it while you use the elbow. It may not seem like it, but tremendously increases the power. The idea of auto impact, where you use one part of your body to strike another part of the body, is hundreds of years old, and a specialty, particularly of Kung Fu. The twin palms, you couldn't be more symmetrical as far as just repetitions. And it definitely has usage. Partly it trains the palm itself to protect itself and yet to issue power. When you put two of them together, the inevitable idea appears is that you're striking the person's ears or some part of the body that you can hit symmetrically. Most people don't know, even in the martial art, that Kung Fu, for instance, almost never is symmetrical, only in the forms. When it comes to usage, it's almost always double-handed because they're doing double things. This is really important for a lot of reasons. First of all, you might say the right teaches the left. This type of training is really good for gaining double power. A lot of times also, it's really useful if you know your symmetry to go off angle. Your practice of symmetry tells you what is asymmetrical. The whole issue seems like it's just a bunch of small techniques like a slap here and a kick here and all that. But in reality, it deals with the issue of hard and soft being symmetrical too. And the greater issue in Kung Fu of all the management of limbs. The whole idea of Kung Fu structure is that the physical and the mental and the hard and the soft are all layered, okay? They're all layered. They're not in opposition like sometimes Western culture can be. For instance, you might use this asymmetry to get yourself one level higher in the appreciation of hard and soft, as opposed to qualities like hardness and softness. No, the hard and soft you do in Chinese Kung Fu is real. You strike something that's strong like a wooden dummy. You practice something like Tai Chi, very soft. These are the symmetries and the simultaneities that you have to master.